Hey, what's your boys? One's doing today. As for me, judgmental. Oh boy, well, I sound like an uncle today. Like uncle as in judging, all that sort of stuff. Uncle, your uncle. So today, as you can't tell, I'm going to be critiquing Ant-Hime's update video and her behavior following everything that's happened with her video on fruit. Especially with the coverage of false ID, a lot of things happened. A lot of coverage and attention came to things, and even myself. Hi. So yeah, I want to talk about it today. Yay. So she recently dropped a video. It's an update video about everything, and there's problems. Oh boy. Hey, I'm not saying no one's faultless here, okay? But like, there's problems. So I do want to preface saying, I don't expect any favor from anyone. I really don't. I got blocked by Fruit. I know that's her behavior. She doesn't like. She sees things she doesn't like. Blocked. Not that I agree with that method, but hey, that's how things are. I'm not looking for favor for that. I'm critiquing Ant, so like obviously I'm not looking for favor. False ID. I may disagree with the way he presents things, but this is how it is. So. Very first thing I want to put off, like this is a very surface level thing. I find that the excessive editing was in bad taste. Should have kept things simple, in my opinion. So, yeah. So from what I understand from this video, the 3 points that she wanted to make, or 4 actually, was defending herself and proving that she's done using fair use in the video. It was transformative, so that's the point there. Although I don't know why she didn't bring up a point. I don't know. It's maybe a particular point that I think was important, but and then also where she got the material, so why she hasn't done anything wrong. So on false IDs coverage, what Ant-Hime in her update video said was that false ID said that Ant was an alleged Asian. Never was that said. Now, I may not like defending, but hey, false ID. Yeah, whatever. But he did not say anything of that sort. He said self-identifies as Asian, and I have problems with the phrase self-identifies and all that sort of stuff. But he said that phrase. He did not say that Ant-Hime was allegedly an Asian. He just said self-identifies, right? Very specific wording. That's why he's in the clear for that, okay? He chose his words well in that situation. And he may also have mentioned, false ID made me look racist and homophobic. You made yourself look that way because the message that he showed, yes, they could be interpreted as homophobic or racist. That's the crux. He didn't say that you were. He presented that, and you did do those things, and you did look that way. The problem I have is there's weak arguments being used by Ant here. She said, I'm not homophobic. I support the LGBT. I have a gay friend. I might be pan or bi. Whatever. But that doesn't stop anyone from being homophobic. That doesn't stop anyone from being homophobic. It's like saying, I have a black friend. I can't be racist. No, that's not how that works at all. Like, oh my god, that's the same argument that's being put here. No, anyone can be discriminatory no matter what affiliation you have, okay? Doesn't matter. Now, another fact that she tried to talk about was about her being in the okay for distributing nudes. Now, the way I interpreted the way she presented this was that, I'm not in the wrong because I'm not personally the original source of the material. That's not the problem. The problem was that it was distributed at all. The same thing, and I gotta bring this example, is CP. CP, where it doesn't matter that who created it. Yes, it kind of does. Yes, it's bad that someone created it in some circumstances, but it's about the distribution and who has it. That's the main issue about this whole nudes thing is that it's being distributed at all. It's not about who sourced it. It's about what is being done with it. That's the problem. And this is maybe me digging into how someone's thinking right now. It's this whole thing here. There is that it seems to be confused about being edgy and being a troublemaker. Two very different things. Edgy is, hey, I'm making joke that sits on the edge of being actually offensive, but actually still a joke. Edge. Being a troublemaker is what Ant-Hime is doing. She is edging people on, playing the victim, and being a troublemaker by egging people on. Wow, what do I mean? Well, false ID and fruit. Great. Okay, let's give you some examples here. Let's go to, let's see what she tweeted out. First, she tweets out, I'm a minority. I'm friends with minority. Is this an argument of, oh, I'm not racist because I have a black friend? Sounds like it. It doesn't stop you from being racist. I don't know where this is coming. This is a bad argument, okay? And again, the public argument thing, okay, I get some of it. The nudes are still an issue. The nudes are still an issue. Another one is this childish behavior. I take it as childish behavior of tagging false ID and saying, he's a stupid poopy head. Why? There was no attack on you personally from false ID. There was no personal attack. You decided to do this to be a troublemaker. There was no need for this at all. It could have been a simple video, could have been less edited, could have been saying, hey, here's how things are, here's how it is. Done. Could have been easy. I warned her about making such weak arguments, and she goes through with it. So, like, hey, I done my job as just a person of conscience. Yes, I can say that. So, now I do want to say something else. I offered to be the editor for her entry in her whole V-Shoujo, like, series of documentaries. Ant-Hime, I'm sure you will be watching, and you disagree with a lot of what I say. Fine. People, other fans of Ant-Hime, you're watching, disagree with me. Fine. But please consider my arguments here. Just stop. Should have been easy. Should have been simple, okay? And also, directly to it, this is my resignation. I don't want to edit the project. I know you got a competent team of editors. They can do that. I am out. Okay? That is all. I am done. That is all. That is my critique of Ant-Hime's response of all the things right now. I will not be involving myself with Ant-Hime anymore unless she wants to egg me on. Which I want to say it's really low hanging fruit, or it is such low behavior underneath even false ID now and fruit to be playing their game like this, to be egging people on like this. So you're welcome to try with me, okay? But I'm done. I'm out of here. That's all for today. You can leave your comments down below about what you think of this whole situation. I'll see you guys in the next one.